welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what is on my 2020 iPad Pro. If you haven't seen my unboxing, I purchased this about 2 months ago and I did an unboxing. It will be in the iCard somewhere up here, and I will also have it linked down below. Definitely check it out if you would like to see that and if you like unboxing videos. But I'm going to be showing you guys what I have on my iPad. I will be doing an updated one of these once school starts, and I will show you guys more of my school apps and school related things with the iPad. But for now, I'm just going to be showing you guys what I have on it, what I've been using recently, and the apps I've accumulated for the past 2 months. But in September, when I go back to school, if you guys do want to see more school focused videos for the iPad, I can totally do that. So I won't be going in depth on the school apps I have on my iPad as of right now. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more iPad videos and more videos from me. If you do want to see my face more, I have all my social media links down below. You can check it out, check out my Instagram. And with that being said, I'm going to dive right into the video. So let's get started. Hi guys, I'm popping in here quickly to say thank you to ProCase for sponsoring today's video. They are an amazing brand with a bunch of iPad cases and accessories, iPhone, computer, you name it, and they actually sent me a few cases that I'm going to show you guys right now. But if you guys do want to see a full video with iPad accessories and everything like that, let me know. I can do that, but definitely check them out. I will have them linked down below. If you guys want to get some cases and everything, I'm going to show you what they sent me. They sent me 3 different cases, and the first one here is this case right here. It is a hard case, so it's really protective for your iPad. It looks like this. As you can see, it has like a clear back, which is nice because the one I have right now, which is from Apple, this case here is nice, but if you can tell, it gets fingerprints all over it and it just looks gross and dirty. So this one is nice because it's hardcover and you won't have those fingerprints, and it's much more protective than this case. Although I do love this case, this is definitely way more protective. So if you're clumsy like me, this is a lifesaver. You can also fold it back like this if you want to watch some YouTube, or I literally do work on my iPad, so I just set it up like this. The next case they sent me is even more durable, so this one is really thick. It is a bit heavier with my iPad in it. It has a little thingy here where you put your Apple Pencil because it kind of falls off a little bit on the iPad. So this is super nice. It's extra durable. I probably will take this with me to school some days just because I don't want to have my iPad break. It's definitely good for traveling too if you're commuting with your iPad and stuff. And then the last thing they sent me is this case here. It's just a computer iPad sleeve. I believe my computer will fit in this as well, and I've actually been needing one because I got a new computer, so my sleeve I had before was a different size. Looks like this. It's super sleek, and this is probably my favorite thing that they sent me. And you can also put your iPad, your computer, your iPad accessories, your pencil, whatever you need. So I'm definitely going to be using this a ton. I recommend getting one. We can match. Like I mentioned before, they do have a bunch of electronic accessories, so check them out. Thank you for sponsoring this video, and back to it. I'm gonna resituate myself. So before I get started, I'm gonna give a little bit of specs on my iPad. So I have the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. This was released, I believe, March, sometime in March. I decided to get the 12.9-inch just because I heard a lot of good things about it. I like the bigger screen layout. It totally depends on you and your preference. Also, apparently it mimics the size of a piece of paper. So if you're into that, it will give you more of a paper experience if you are getting it for school. My main purpose for buying this was for school. I also like to use it for my YouTube and the creative aspects of the iPad. And I will be using my computer for school still, as well as my iPad. I also wanted to get it because I want to be more of a paperless student. I can talk about that more in a school video. That is why I got the iPad. And I also just have the regular folio case. Stick it like that. Also, side note, this iPad is very light, so if you see me throwing it around, please don't be nervous. It's fine. I have not dropped it yet. Knock on wood. Oh, I also got the space gray one. Look how cute it is. I am going to dive into everything that I have on my iPad. Sorry about the pink glare if you see it. I have a crazy pink screen background wallpaper. If you guys know any cute minimalistic ones, please let me know. Link it down below because I want a really cute minimalistic one. This is just a random one I found on Pinterest, but I believe it's an Apple one. This here is my home screen. I have it kind of organized like my phone. I try to mimic my phone for it, but I do have the basic apps that I obviously won't go over because they're just standard Apple apps. I'm gonna get my pencil out. I feel more fancy if I use my pencil. Also, I have the Generation 2 Apple Pencil, and look at this. Ready? I'm gonna be an old school YouTuber and do my name is on it. Can you see that? The first app I have on here is Google Calendar. I absolutely love Google Calendar. It is my lifesaver. It is my on-the-go planner. I totally recommend. I use Google Calendar to organize my life, and it's just the best, and I can access it from my phone, my iPad, my computer. It's universal, so anywhere I log into my Google, I can go on my Google Calendar, and I just love it. I organize everything on here. I have appointments. It's just the best. If you guys want a whole how I organize my life video, I can do that, but Google Calendar is the plug. I use it to organize everything. All right, so the next app I have is VSCO, which if you do not have VSCO, you totally need to get it because it is the best for photo editing. I have been using VSCO since I think I was like, oh my gosh, grade 8. If you guys want, I have an account. You can totally follow me. I have some fun pictures with my friends and everything on here, but I use this to edit my pictures. If you guys want to see how I edit the shoots that I do, I take pictures for my friends and I obviously have pictures of myself. I can do that. And then the next app I have is Google Maps. I just prefer Google Maps over the Apple Maps, plus I can see like the city buses if I need to bus, which I have not been doing obviously because it's COVID. And then I just have the Google app because who doesn't love Google? It's the best. I swear I Google random things all the time, every day. Yeah, I have the Google. I just prefer it over Safari. And then I have Spotify. If you guys want, you can check out my Spotify. It is always linked down below, and I do playlist videos quite often. I'm gonna have a new one coming out soon. Every month I launch a new playlist video of music that I like to listen to. Right now my most recent one is from June. I have to get on my July one. If you guys want, you can check out all my playlists on here. I've also been listening to the Health Code podcast. I absolutely love it. Podcasts are just a different level of entertainment, and I love it. So yeah. All right, so the next app I have is Google Keep, which again, I love. It helps me just organize my life. It's basically like a notes app, but again, it is universal, so you can get it on your computer, your phone. It doesn't have to be an Apple product. It is for literally anything. It's amazing, guys. But basically, I just have a bunch of lists in here. I have my grocery list. I have a meal plan that I did a while ago that I can refer back to. I literally organize everything on here. I have my daily to-do list that I put here every single day. I have my weekly to-do list, just a bunch of stuff. I even have a good morning routine that I want to follow on here. Like, tell me I'm crazy, I know. And then I have Apple TV, which actually came with my iPad. I got a free 1-year trial of it. So if you guys have any show recommendations on Apple TV, definitely let me know because I want to obviously make use of this. Then I just have a daily folder and I just have my Holy Bible in it if I ever want to do some scripture stuff and read my Bible. I can read it on the go on my iPad. And then I have Duolingo because I'm trying to learn Spanish. And then I just have my Amazon Echo. I have the app on both my iPad and my phone if I need to control it from there. And then on the bottom screen widget thingy, I don't know what this is called, I have messages, iTunes, Gmail, which I love. I swear I go on my email all the time and it's super nice to use on my iPad because I can just take it anywhere. And I have Twitter. If you want, you guys can follow me on Twitter. Let's see what's happening on Twitter right now. Just good stuff. I have Twitter, and then these 3 thingies at the bottom here, I will encircle it on the screen. But those are just the most recent apps you used, and I'm gonna show you guys something a little fun. If I want, I can slide up, and then I can drag an app to the side. Tell me that's not the best. Tell me that isn't so cool. I am somebody who loves to multitask, so I love using this feature, and they have it on the iPad, and you can adjust it. It's probably going to be really nice for school when I have to look at something and type and I can just have the split screen. Split screen, that's what it's called. Then I have a folder called X, which is just the random apps that I don't use. It's just random Apple apps. So I just have it in its own little folder. It's like a little junk drawer, but on my iPad. Then I have a lifestyle folder. So in here, I have also, guys, my font. I try to make it aesthetic. Okay, so the first app I have in here is the Nike Training Club app. That just has a bunch of workouts on it. If I go to the gym sometimes, I will use that, or I'll do like an Instagram workout. Right now I'm actually following an ebook, which is super helpful, especially for in quarantine. And then I have the Amazon app, of course, if I need to shop and get things on Amazon. I have Pinterest, which I am obsessed with. Definitely follow me if you want some inspiration, but I have a ton of boards on here. Street Style, which is my favorite board just because I always revert to it when I need to pick out an outfit. I need some inspiration, I will go to that board. I have a quotes board. If you need a little pick-me-up or a little bit of motivation, this is a nice board for that. But yeah, if you guys want to check out my Pinterest, I have it linked down below. And then I have IKEA, which is just another shopping app. And then I recently downloaded this app called Monday.com. I actually don't have it logged in yet. Basically, it's a project managing app. I'm pretty sure. I don't know too much about this. I thought it was cool just because I am all about organization. If you can't tell, I will update you guys on this app. And then I also recently got the Kindle app. I have not gotten any books or made an account yet on Kindle, but I want to get a Kindle soon. For now, I'm just going to be using my iPad to read some books on here. I do love a hardcover book, I must say, but I also thought it would be nice just for on the go. And it also would be nice for school if there's a book that I need to read for school and they have it on the app. Don't know how that works, but I have the Kindle app for that reason, because I want to read. And then I have my banking app in the next slide, but obviously I'm not going to show that. And then the next folder I have is my games folder, and I literally have 3 games. I don't play a lot of games. I even have games on my phone, and I call it my guest games because I never really play games on my phone or iPad. I did get this in quarantine, so I was playing some games, but I have Mario Kart if I ever wanted to play. It's also very nice, like I said again, on the big screen. And I have Sonic the Hedgehog. It's turtles running game. My siblings like to play games on my iPad, so I feel like they play those mostly. But the game I do play a lot is Fortnite. I know. Yes, I do play Fortnite. It's actually very entertaining, and I am currently at level 43, I believe. I like to play it a lot with my friends. We just go on there and play. It's fun, and it was nice to do in quarantine as well. So yes, I do play that. That is one game I play on my iPad. Don't judge me. Alright, and then the next folder I have is school and other, which I'm not going to go in depth on just because I will do that in a school video. I do have some photo editing apps too. Why do I have it in this folder? I have no idea. So I have Lightroom, which is just a photo editing app for filters and stuff. I don't know what is happening right now with it, so we're just gonna exit out of that. I also have it on my phone. I use it a lot on my phone. But since I got my iPad and I do photo shoots for people, I like to use that. It just does a little more than VSCO, especially with lighting and editing raw photos. I have Photoshop Mix, which is just a Photoshop app. If there's something in the background that I need to remove, if there's a pimple that's really bothering me on my face, but I basically just use that for like background stuff. One time there was a garbage can in my picture, and I removed it, and I was pretty proud of myself. I want to kind of learn more about Photoshop and how I can add things in. I know some photographers will add like them holding a moon or something. If you've ever seen Brandon Waffle's pictures, you'll know what I'm talking about. I have Unfold, which I'm going to put an example on the screen of what Unfold does, but it's just basically for my Instagram stories. It gives me like templates and stuff. And then I have YouTube Studio, which I use for my YouTube analytics, and I reply to comments on here. It's so much easier than going on my computer and going to each video to reply. And then I have Unscripted, which is for photography again. It gives you like pose ideas. I can do a separate video on photo editing like I mentioned if you guys want me to go more in depth on the photo editing apps. So the next app I have is Procreate, which I absolutely love. I have a mixture of PicMonkey and Procreate that I use for editing my thumbnails depending on how I want the thumbnail to look. But my most recent video, actually, I did this thumbnail, which you can see right here. Just draw things on here. You can do graphic designing. I know a lot of people are very advanced with Procreate. I'm still learning, but I 100% recommend getting Procreate if you get the iPad, even if you're not super artistic. And it's fun to learn new things and try new things. I'm just getting so many video ideas right now. But if you guys want me to go more in depth on how I edit my YouTube videos and use Procreate, I can do that. You can do little text animations as well, which I love. And I was so excited to do this when I got my iPad. Something like this. That is Procreate. I also have a paper-like screen protector. It's so much nicer to write on the screen and use Procreate and use GoodNotes and stuff like that. Next app I have is Netflix, and I have been watching Outer Banks recently. I have other shows that I've been watching like Riverdale, The Flash. What else? I rewatched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I also was watching Queer Eye. I love that show so much. And I think season 5 just came out. Season 5, season 4. Let me know if you guys have any show recommendations. I've seen Money Heist. I also want to watch Space Force because it looks really funny. And I also have Disney Plus. I keep forgetting that Disney Plus has an app because I just watched Disney Plus and Netflix on my computer. Then I have TikTok. I don't post a ton on here, but if you guys want to follow me, you can. Here's my most recent TikTok. I apologize to everybody who wanted a tutorial on how to do the Vogue challenge. I will get it up, I promise. Here's my TikTok if you guys wanna watch it. And then I have Urban Outfitters and H&M because I was looking at things to shop. Alright guys, that is everything I have on my iPad currently. Like I mentioned before, I don't have a ton of apps right now just because I got this recently, about 2 months ago, but I will be doing a updated one when the school year starts and go more in depth on school stuff and note taking. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments, as well as any other video idea I mentioned in this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you do want to see more iPad videos, let me know. With that being said, I'm gonna go now. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!